And so I'm glad that y'all are getting a chance to see this whole process. Like I said, y'all are seeing this home be transformed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember, if you've been around long enough, if you're an oldie, and if not, you know, go back and watch it. When this mobile home was first delivered, you know, it seemed like we might have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in kind of a rough condition, rough shape. But the Lord does us the same way, because when the Lord first comes to us, we're in rough condition and rough shape, but he doesn't give up on us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with buying a new mobile home, buying a new house, because we have plans to do those things as well. But we wanted to bring you all along for this process of showing you what you can do with something that was abandoned, left, forsaken, all those type of things. You can make it all new and brand new and do it on a budget. Like I say, we spent less on this mobile home renovating it and restoring it than we would have on a brand new mobile home. But we also have learned, we've been able to share these videos with you all. Like I say, in a brand new mobile home would not have had the high quality stuff like this one has. Like I say, the upgraded siding, upgraded windows, cabinets, flooring, wood stove, all those type of things. So it's a win-win in our book. Like I said, we get to bring y'all along for it. So as y'all can see, they're getting set up to get started working. They got all the supplies here. They had to wait for a couple hours, about an hour or so, for the 1x4s to come in, but they finally got those in, and they're getting up there. Like y'all can see, they're getting the nail guns and everything plugged in and all that type of stuff. And so they're getting set up to get up there and get us a roof on. It's super exciting. I can't wait to see like what this new roof is gonna look like. I'm gonna have to bag y'all up and take y'all like a little bit further away from the house and kind of get y'all up there. Like I say, we won't have a drone or anything like that, but I'm gonna try to get y'all some shots to where y'all can see like before and after, so y'all can see the transformation of this roof and of this home. So it's just amazing, y'all, to see like this whole place transforming. Like, look at that. It's been a lot of hard work, and we've done all of this ourselves with just our small little family. And now this is like the first job pretty much on this whole house that we're contracting out. We contracted out our mini splits install, and I'm trying to think about anything else. I think everything else we've done ourselves. So the cabinets, we contracted out the cabinets, the mini split install, and then I think the next thing is gonna be the roof. It's the only thing that we've contracted out so far. So it's amazing. I love it. And I'm gonna just turn y'all around and let y'all see this roof go on. All right, as y'all can see, they're done with their first line of 1x4 that they're putting up there, and that's pretty much the process of what they're gonna be doing is putting nailing those 1x4s down through that little thin metal roof that's already there, and then they're gonna do that, I think, every 2 foot, I think, until they get to the peak. And then, like I say, that's what the metal roofing that we're putting up is gonna screw into. So it should be solid and firm. And then on all of the edges, you won't be able to see any of that old roof edge that comes over, because they're gonna have like a drip edge and everything's gonna be nice and flush. They're a little bit upset with me because I didn't finish this side in the back, because they said it could look, you know, it's gonna look so much better if I do the siding first instead of after. But I told them, I said, that based off of my schedule and based off of, you know, my timeline, I need to get the roof done now. And like I say, they agreed, because I showed them some of the areas on some of the corners, especially that one corner down there, that it was real bad, where the roofing literally didn't come over the trim. I was running out of roofing. So that's the main reason why I want them to go ahead and do the roof, because literally, like, there was spots on the roof because that drip edge wasn't made to, like, you know, support the trim and everything that I'm doing and the upgraded siding. And so that roof, like I said, I'm running out of it on some of the corners. But they're getting it put up. As y'all see, they're putting in those little strips, those 1x4s. And once they get that done, like I said, they'll start putting up some pieces of tin. And so I'm glad that y'all are getting a chance to see this whole process. Like I said, y'all are seeing this home be transformed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember, if you've been around long enough, if you're an oldie, and if not, you know, go back and watch it, when this mobile home was first delivered. You know, it seemed like we might have been crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because it was in kind of rough condition, rough shape. But the Lord does us the same way, because when the Lord first comes to us, we're in rough condition and rough shape, but he doesn't give up on us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying there's anything wrong with buying a new mobile home, buying a new house, because we have plans to do those things as well. But we want to bring you all along for this process of showing you what you can do with something that was abandoned, left, forsaken, all those type of things. You can make it all new and brand new and do it on a budget. Like I say, we spent less on this mobile home renovating it and restoring it than we would have on a brand new mobile home. But we also have learned, we've been able to share these videos with you all. Like I say, in a brand new mobile home would not have had the high quality stuff like this one has. Like I say, the upgraded siding, upgraded windows, cabinets, flooring, wood stove, all those type of things. So it's a win-win in our book. Like I said, we get to bring y'all along for it. So I'm gonna just continue to watch them work, and I'm gonna set y'all up and let y'all watch them as well. All right, y'all, they have about 3 rows of those strips up now, and they're working it down. Just that little bit right there would have took me a week. Nah, probably not a week, but yeah, probably would have took me about a week to get that full side done with those strips, because y'all can see they have like 2 men on the ground, they have 4 men up on the roof, they have somebody down cutting boards at the bottom, they got somebody else bringing tin, they got one person nailing. When that person gets tired, they let another person start nailing. And so, like, it's just amazing that, you know, the work that this crew is doing, that this is the level of work that I do myself. You know, and if they didn't do this roof for me, then I was gonna do it myself as well. And my time frame for doing it was probably like 2 weeks. Is probably what I would have gave myself to get this whole roof done. But I'm so glad that we're choosing to contract out this roof and that the Lord led us to do that, because yeah, that's a lot of work and it's hot out here. If I was gonna do it myself, I was actually gonna wait until the temperatures cool down a little bit, because when I did the barn roof, it was this time of the year, and doing roofing at this time of the year by yourself is like unbearable. It's like, it's dangerous really, because whatever the temperature is down here, which is probably about 100 degrees, 110 real feel down here, it's probably, you know, 120 up there on that roof, especially with that metal roof, you know, reflecting that sun back into your face. But these guys are doing good. Everything's looking good so far, and this roof is just gonna make this house look amazing. But I'm excited to see them go over this first piece of 10 and see what they're gonna do as far as with these vents and things like that. Like I said, I'm kind of watching and kind of like staying out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I'm the type of person I can get in the way and ask questions. But it's like if I just wait and just let them do their job. You know, they do this for a living. They do this every day. So I trust that they're going to do it right. But I am watching though, for real. So if they try to cover up something or something like that, to make sure that I let them know, like, hey, you know, you forgot this here, you forgot that there. Like, you didn't do this right there. But yeah, these guys are doing a good job, like I said, and I know that they're gonna do well. And I'm just thankful that, you know, they're helping us do this roof.
The preacher said I would never give more than I could handle on my own. But I don't know if I believe that to be true. 'Cause there've been some times when I've been all alone and wanted to give up, but you held me stand. Yeah. God, He used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. You had a faith that I'll never know. You prayed away rainy days, even kept a smile if they stayed. 'Cause either way, you stood on the rock and not on the sand. The sweet memories of all the little things you did to show me love, and you held me stand. Yeah. God, He used you, shined right through you in ways you will never know. So many ways that you'll never know. Mountain mover, bulletproof, yeah. You made me stronger. You had a faith that I'll never know. Yeah. You had a faith that I'll never know. Kings will rise and fall, bending for the faith. Seasons come and go, time will bring some pain. But if there's one thing that I know, you will always remain the same. Yeah. No, you'll never change. No.
All right, y'all, they're rolling. They got done with this whole drip edge on this front side, and they're also working on the back side, as y'all saw. It's a challenge trying to get out a video of everything that's going on, because y'all know I like to catch everything. But now they have a board here, and that's gonna be their 5-inch overhang right there, and that's kind of what we're going for the roof overhang right there. And as you can see, they have a line now, and they have like a chalk line or just a string that they're gonna use to keep that same overhang going all the way down. Let me walk y'all down here, show y'all the other end, because they got another board on the other end, and they're using those to keep their right overhang. So yeah, as y'all can see right there, doing the same thing down here. And they had a drip edge on, and they're just prepping to actually start putting up pieces of roofing. And they want to make sure that 5-inch overhang is the same going all the way down. And they did say that with that 5-inch overhang, because at first we were gonna go with a 2-inch overhang, but I was kind of scared that in the meantime, before we get our gutters and our porch up, that the water was gonna still run down the side of the house, you know, and that's, you know, the houses are not made for water to run down the side of them. I don't care what type of house it is. And like I said, you can caulk it and seal it the best you can, but if the water's running down the side of the house, you're gonna have leaks and gonna have rotten windows and walls eventually. So we decided to go with a 5-inch overhang so all that water gets away from the house. And I told them, because they said that if we do 5-inch overhang on the back, we're not gonna be able to do gutters, because they want to do gutters on the back, and then we're gonna have our porch on the front. And so I told them, I said, let's just go ahead and do the 5-inch overhang now, and I'll figure out the rest later. Because if I have to come back with an angle grinder or something like that and cut off a couple inches so it can fall into the gutter, I can. But they said that with the 5-inch overhang, I really don't need gutters. So we'll see how everything goes. Like I say, right now I just want to get a good roof on there to keep our windows and everything dry and not have anything getting wet, you know, right now. Like I said, until I get done with everything. Like I said, if I want to come back and cut a little bit off that roof, I can. But they're making quick work of this, y'all. Like I said, this is what took me forever. And but they're just doing it quick. And like I say, soon we should start seeing some boards going up there. Megan and the boys just went and ran some errands. And hopefully by the time they get back there, be able to see some roof on top of the house, like I say, because you really see the roof when you're coming down our big long driveway, because you're pulling from like on top of the property down the hill, coming down here, and then you pull back up a hill and come back down here to this flat area right here. So yeah, but they're getting that string strong, and like I say, they should be they're working on this front side and the back side at the same time. And yeah, they should be putting some roofing on here pretty soon. All right, y'all, first piece of 10 is about to go up. All right, y'all see it. Half of the roof is done on this side, and I can't wait for Megan and the boys to see it. I'm glad that they were able to get some up before they got back, and so I'm gonna make sure I record their first reaction to what the roof looks like when they first pull up. But from what I can see so far, like I say, everything's looking good. I see they dented one piece when they were walking on it, and I was gonna say something, but I said I'm gonna just let it go. You know, like I said earlier, I'm gonna let these guys do their job, and I'm not gonna get in the way. But it seems like they skipped over that one. They didn't screw it all the way in, because he's walking. They had one guy walking on the roof, and he has like a board, and he's marking off all of the studs and where to put all the screws at. And then another guy's coming back after him and screwing down everything. So like I say, they have a whole process going. And I can just imagine if I was doing all this by myself. I don't have anybody to come and mark the holes when I'm doing it. But so I'm just super glad to be down here on the ground watching them up there on that 150-degree roof up there, because I know it's super hot up there. But it seems like they're gonna come back and replace that piece, hopefully. Like I say, you know, that's just, you know, because they saw it just like I did, because he stepped on one of the ridges and it dented it, and he was trying to pop it back out, but it didn't pop back out. But I noticed as they were going through screwing everything down, they skipped over that one and they didn't screw it down all the way. So hopefully they're gonna just slide it out and slide a new one in, and it'll be simple, and I don't have to start fussing at nobody. So we'll see. But yeah, so they got about halfway done on this side. It looks like they need more 1x4 strips for the back. They stopped back there. I don't think they had enough strips, so I think they called somebody and they're gonna bring some more strips for the back. But they're getting this front side, the roofing tin put on. They already had a drip edge on the front side put on, and they also have to still put a drip edge on the edge. So I guess the drip edge on the front goes under, and the drip edge on the sides goes on top of the tin. So that's kind of what it's looking like so far. But yeah, everything's looking good, and I can't wait to get Megan and the boys' first reaction to this new roof on Emma. All right, y'all, sounds like Megan and the boys are pulling down the driveway now. So let's get their impression. I know they're gonna be looking at the roof as they're coming down the driveway. So I'm gonna walk up to them and get their first impression to see what this roof looks like. This amazing roof that's being installed looks like coming down our driveway. All right, what y'all think about that new roof?
It looks really good.
Yeah, good.
Got a roof.
Oh yeah. It's halfway done. It's still not screwed on at the front, so I see just a little bit of waviness. I'm hoping that waviness goes away once they screw that front line on. But yeah, it's still a trim piece that goes on the edge as well, and so that'll, you know, make it look more finished and everything. But y'all get to see it rough looking, and you know, roughed in and not finished. So I'm glad y'all get to see like the process and not just the end. Yeah, see it all come together. What y'all think, boys? How does it look to y'all?
I haven't seen a roof like that in a long time.
Good, good. What you think, baby? Man, you sleep? What you doing sleep, boy? With new shoes on, them big old shoes. Man, we doing them big old shoes on, baby. What you think, Tim?
It looks amazing.
Good, good. I'm glad y'all like it. You can just pull right in right here. Yeah, just pull straight in, like up against the fence line. I'll take it from there. Yep. All right. All right, y'all, so it's official. Megan and the boys like the roof, and it's looking good. I'm gonna have to go back to the front of the property again, because when I went up there, I couldn't tell the difference because the sun was shining so hard, and it just still looked white, you know, just like the other roof, just shiny. But yeah, so it's looking good. I'm gonna let y'all see from this perspective. Got a 5-inch overhang. Won't have to worry about the water running down the side of the walls anymore, even though we're eventually gonna have a porch up here. And I was gonna do gutters on the back. Like I said, we're gonna decide if we're gonna do gutters or not. If I do gutters on the back, I'll probably have to cut a couple inches off of the roof. Like I say, just pop a line and then just take a, you know, a saw with a metal blade or an angle grinder or something like that and just cut a little bit off. But it'll be fine. So yeah, but it's looking good so far, y'all. I'm just kind of showing you how hard it's raining, just so you can have an idea of what we're looking at. But it's coming down pretty good out here. And that's the spot up there. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's wide open.
You kind of hear them, and I just like, if you look, at one point I can kind of see the light coming through.
Yeah,
so I don't know if they just took something off and they're trying to.
It's probably in that box coming out, dripping out, because it probably just filled up that box and then it's dripping out. At least that's keeping it off the insulation, hopefully. Yeah, it's definitely dripping off the box now. Rain again. What y'all in here doing?
We're in here preparing for Orlando and Tallahassee, Florida.
I need a vacation right now. It's like we need to go on vacation right now. Can we leave tonight?
Yeah.
No, not tonight. Can we leave right now? With the roof halfway done and it raining and a big old square hole in my ceiling.
It takes
Put on
a
your
lot
shoes. Let's go.
for us to get out of the door to go to the library. It's like everybody packing the snack and the water. We got Benjamin stuff, sippy cup, everything. And I was like, this vacation is like months of preparation, for real. And now it's like we're getting to the point where we need to like pack and have the stuff to go. And so that's like 2 weeks of preparation just to get packed to go. So no, we cannot go right now today.
Let's go there.
We will be ready to go in 2 weeks when it's time.
She said the time and everything. She'll feel too good.
Oh, my man.
But I guess by the time they see this video, hopefully this video is out. But yeah, hopefully when this video comes out, we'll be gone. Cause Mama just told everybody that it's 2 weeks until vacation. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll mute it all out during the edit. As long as I'm not sleeping at night. Now if I'm sleeping at night when I'm editing, I might forget, you know. All right, y'all. All right, calm down, everybody.
Clearly, we all need a vacation.
Exactly. Leave right now. Benjamin, get out the pot. Let's go. Let's go. Roof half done. He's all right.
He's trying to blow it.
He stood up. Sit back down, Benjamin.
Did you tell him you almost fired the people?
Yeah, I did. I told them that, you know, they didn't understand English, but they understood the language of angry. This man is angry. Let's figure out what this man is talking about. Like, you know, yeah. The lights kind of flicker. That'll just be like, you know, the perfect ending to today. The lights go out. For real. Don't let me go out here and mess around. Go out here and the roofers will be gone again. We're going to dinner now. Dinner. It's like y'all already took lunch break. Yeah, but I think we're gonna be fine. Yeah, eventually today we're gonna be fine. Right now we not. But, a vacation is gonna be much needed for this family right here. But this is the reason why I did the siding myself. Cause my fear is that, cause you know how companies do. They're not gonna come in and just tear down like a little piece and then OSB. No, they're gonna tear all the siding off the whole house. You know, and then they're gonna come back the next day and get started putting up OSB. You know what I'm saying? So all night I have to sit there like watching the weather report as if me watching and stressing can change it at all. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me, for real. But anyway, so we need a vacation, and hopefully by the time y'all see this video, we're going on vacation because Megan just let y'all know when we're going and how many weeks we got left.
Rewind. Blur it out. Rewind.
Hopefully I'm not tired when I'm editing this video because y'all gonna already know y'all gonna be at Disneyland waiting on us. In how many weeks, Megan? See, what's gonna happen is he wasn't supposed to say that right there. See, I'm gonna miss that one because I'm gonna be editing. I'm thinking I got all of them, and I'm gonna miss when Tyler just jumped in. All right, we'll see y'all at Disneyland.
In 1 week.
All right, y'all. Let me get out with these crazy folks. But it seemed like it stopped raining now, so hopefully the crew has gotten, you know, back from under the shade tree where they're hiding from the rain. And hopefully they're back on the roof. We can hear them though when they get on the roof, because we can hear their footsteps on the roof from the inside.
Come and take a walk with me. Challenge your wildest dreams. No more fear. Follow that shining star. Come with an open heart. I'm right here.
All right, y'all, we're back on the job. We might have had a minor setback because it started raining on us. And actually, we ran out of material. And we ran out of the 1x4s. And they went to get one more 1x4s. And while they were on lunch break, I'm talking about it came down, like pouring down. And there may have been a little bit of water that got inside of the house through the wood stove pipe. But we got all of that settled. And like I said, but everything's going good now. I may have, you know, got a little bit edgy with the crew because we have a crew here and nobody can speak English. So it was hard for me to communicate what I was trying to get across, you know, but we finally, you know, communicated things. We found a little translator on the phone and we typed in the things and we translated things and everything is fine now. You know what I'm saying? I had to go in the inside, do a little bit of, you know, praying and meditating. And now I'm back, you know, in my mind that I need to be in to get this job done. But I was like 2 seconds, literally, I came in the house to call the owner of the company and tell him, like, y'all are fired. Like, I will finish this job myself. But we're good now. Like I said, they're doing a good job. I'm proud of these guys. Like I said, I'm proud of the company. It's not just on these guys. Like I say, the material went here like it was supposed to be. Like I said, it just like, it was going good. And then all of a sudden, like there was a spurt where it was going bad, you know? And it's like, we didn't understand English. Like they didn't understand English. And so they weren't really understanding what I was trying to say, but they understood angry. And then we got everything figured out and everything is good now. But I'm proud of these guys because they're the ones that are here doing the work. And I'm you know, proud of what they're doing. They're doing a good job. And like I say, it's teaching me patience. It's, you know, it's teaching me how to, like, you know, navigate through different areas of life. You know, if you're working with somebody or doing some work and you don't speak the same language, like that could be literal or like spiritual. Y'all not speaking the same language. You know, that can happen in marriage. That can happen with your kids. That like you can just literally be speaking the same language, even if you're speaking English, but you can be speaking like on different terms and you can't understand each other, and knowing how to navigate through that. Like I said, so I feel like I'm better through this situation. And you know, Lord willing, like I say, our roof will be done and it'll be done well. And like I say, these guys are doing good. So I'm just excited to be back on the project, to be back, you know, where we need to be. And they had this whole front side done, and now they're working on this back side. And we decided just to take the wood stove pipe out of the ceiling, and I'll just go back later and cut that hole again myself and run that wood stove pipe. Like I said, so it won't be a big deal. Like I said, that's what I do. I love installing wood stoves. So, but we just got everything disconnected in the inside, and they're working on getting the roof down now. So I love it. It's going good now. So let me get y'all back set up. Let's see what this back side is looking like.
At the door, but don't freeze in your tracks. It's that chance that you've been waiting for. It's the light coming through the cracks. When life shows an open door, come on, step through. A chance like the purest gold. Come on, come on. When life shows an
we're back going on this job. As y'all can see, they've made it about halfway on this back side of the roof. They have the whole front side done, but they have some little things like putting rubber boots and things like that around pipes and everything. But they're coming along pretty well. Like I say, we've been rained out a couple times. Like this is the same day. But the rain has been steady coming, and there was no rain in the forecast for this entire day. But it's rained. Like it poured down rain the last time. It sprinkled the first 2 times. And the first time, like I said, they were going for lunch. The second time it rained, they just stopped here. And the third time it rained is the last time when it was pouring down. But by that time they were here, and we didn't have any problems with any water getting in, anything like that. Like I said, and they're doing a good job. Like I said, you can't control the rain, but they're working it down now. They had the guy, the foreman, had to go back to the hardware store or wherever and get another rubber boot because he didn't get enough the first time. And so after this, I think after this stretch here, we should, start seeing a complete metal roof, and hopefully they'll get started with the ridge cap and everything. And then they can get the ends trimmed off so we can see how the ends are going to look, and everything should look finished. Like I say, it should be a pretty good process. Like I said, pretty good product in the end. Like I said, after everything we've been through, this day has been a little bit more exciting than I wanted it to be. Like I say, but hey, it makes good video. So y'all are getting a chance to enjoy it. But in real time, it's stressful. I told Megan, I said, don't tell the doctor, don't take my blood pressure right now, because it's gonna be through the roof, with all this stress I'm going through right now. It's like it's more stressful. Like this is the thing here. The thing that's making it so stressful for me is that I'm not in control of this situation. I know that some people look at like being in control as a bad thing, but it's like the way that we live our lives, we have positioned ourselves to where we don't have to depend on outside resources to do things for us. Like we do all our things in-house. We like to use the term grace sufficient. A lot of people say self-sufficient when they talk about homesteading, but we don't have any self anywhere in us. It's all about Jesus. It's all about God. It's all about finding our sufficiency in him. And so he gives us the ability to do things like replacing all the siding on our mobile home, putting up OSB, house wrap, new windows, new doors. We did that whole entire process by ourselves. And you all already know that we could have done the roof by ourselves as well. But we decided that it was time for us to take a break. It's time for us to get ready for vacation, for our Sabbath rest, because we've been going pretty hard over the last really 3-4 years, because we hadn't taken a break, in that amount of time. Like I say, we've moved down here, we've established a homestead, we renovated the house, we've had new babies, we've built barns, we've gotten grandma established on her homestead, we've bought more property, we've done all these things, and now we're doing the outside of our the exterior of our mobile home, and we haven't taken a break within all that time. So it's time, and we can all feel it, and we're gonna have a big long, I'm not gonna say how long we're gonna be gone, and I'm not gonna say when we're gonna be gone. I'm not gonna do what Megan and the boys did earlier and tell y'all when we're leaving. But yeah, so we're gonna have a big long vacation, and we all need it. And I think we're gonna all come back like refreshed and just clicking on another cylinder. But with that being said, I'm gonna turn y'all back around, like I said, and let y'all see some more roofing get done. I think they're about in the section right now where the wood stove pipe was. Like I said, I'm gonna come back myself and cut the hole again for that wood stove pipe. Like I don't trust nobody messing around with my wood stove pipes. Y'all already know, like I love, installing wood stoves, so I get a chance to, cut that hole in the roof again and, run the pipe again, because I took all of that piping that we had in the inside down. But anyway, and that gives me an opportunity to clean the wood stove pipes, because like I said, they were pretty dirty in the inside. So it'd be pretty easy to clean the pipes. And yeah, but we'll get that all set up before wintertime sets in. In Mississippi, we really don't need the wood stove until around November, December, really January and February, of the beginning of the year. But anyway, so let me set y'all back up, let y'all see this roof get finished. And like I said, hopefully they'll be getting this side done and then getting the ridge cap on pretty soon, and we'll be drive back in.
I see you running out of reason. Don't try to blame it on the seasons. Why you wanna walk away? When we began, swear we had something as the feeling passed. Falling in was easy, how do I make it stay? I'll never let go of you, tried and true. Tried and true. Was I a fool? I know sometimes I may wonder, but I would never leave asunder a thing as good as what we have. Is it a rule? What's good is worth the fighting. There ain't no denying that you and I were made to last. Falling in was easy, how can we make it stay? I'll never let go of you, tried and true. Tried and true. I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. Whoa. Have you had a change of heart? Can we go back to the start? I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. I'll never let go of you. Tried and true. Tried and
I've searched myself, tried to figure out who I am, and you were always there to lift me up, 'cause no one else can make me love like you. You give me strength.
right, y'all, it's official. The roofing job is done, and Megan is going up now. See the finished product. But let me turn y'all around. Let me let y'all see. Look at that. Look at that. Look at them. Looking all good back there. But let me see if I can walk out and give y'all a little bit more, a little bit better angle. Let's see. Maybe I can stand up in rooster. Let's see. Oh yeah, looks good. Gonna walk y'all around, let y'all see. They have this nice edge here, drip edge or whatever you call that. Y'all not gonna be able to see much from down here, but y'all have pretty much seen the process throughout the whole thing. And you can see we got a nice 5-inch overhang, and it doesn't look big at all. Like I said, it looks perfect, and they have it nice and flush going all the way down. I'll show y'all the back side. It just looks so good up against that siding. Can't wait to get it painted. But same thing on the back. Got that nice 5-inch overhang all the way down, and it's looking good. And I'm not gonna have any problems at all sliding that siding underneath that drip edge there, because I don't know if y'all can see or not, but it's like a gap already there, and so it's just I can just slide that right up under there. So that should be pretty easy to do. Let's go around and get everybody's thoughts. Let's see, Mama. We gotta get you in your spot. Come on right here, Mama. I felt the raindrop. Get a good.
Trying to give me a high five. He missed. He smacked me right in the eyeball.
Oh,
He
yeah.
didn't miss.
I didn't know what y'all over there doing.
Yeah, he went.
Come on over here in your spot. Let's see. Let me widen out so I can see. I don't like it on the wide angle, but I can't see a whole lot on the zoomed in. Let's see. Let me walk back. So this is that picture that we first started out with, that of the old mobile home, or the old siding, the old roof. Around and get you. We're gonna step this way just a little bit. Move your camera stand. We're gonna save this picture right here. Let's see. Let me move it out the way, because this is gonna be like, you know, the picture that we're gonna go back to. Because Megan says that once it looks good, we ain't gonna be worried about how much it costs.
That's right.
So,
Well, no.
because I'm finna go to the store and spend about $3,000.
Wait a second. Nah, I think, seriously though, I think it's going to be worth it in the end to have a better product. And that's why initially this was Tim's idea, if y'all will remember.
Blame the husband.
To replace the siding, and we tried to contract it out. And so when we went and we were like, okay, we're just gonna paint it, I was like, wait, can't we do this ourselves?
No, tell them what you saw to prove to put that thought in your mind.
I saw the beautiful barn.
You saw that barn down there.
And if he could do that, and he built that like from scratch with his bare hands, then he could put some siding on a little old mobile home, can't he?
That's right, I can.
So so we went back to that idea of siding it again, but this time instead of contracting out the siding work, it was my idea for us, mainly, well, him, to do it ourselves. So we're back at that, and I think at the end of the day, he is going to be so pleased with the siding and the work and the finished product and how it turns out. And, you know, listen, I'll take the blame now. I'm going to give Jesus the credit later.
There you go. But nah, I agree with you that we need to replace this siding, because, you know, we've been kind of not looking at it because it's our siding. You know, we're kind of like, oh, it looks all right, you know, optimistic. But now that we look at it with a little bit deeper perspective, and like I say, that really happened once we started getting ready to paint. Because you got to like look at it a little deeper, start planning, and you see all those rusty nails and the holes and the defects and all those type of things. But that's definitely the right decision. So I was already ready to do it when Megan, you know, said, hey.
I just lightly suggested it. Just kind of.
How hard would it be? Right, I was just ready. That just lets I know that I was ready to replace it already anyway. But I want y'all to get this shot right here, because this is going to be the shot. There you go. That we're going to look at again when this process is done. Like I said, we had to do it again in the daylight. But what are you thinking so far? Do you like the roof?
Great. I love it. It looks great. I'm loving the drip edges and all that. The overhang. perfect, like perfect. It's really, really gonna look good and pop with our like darker gray paint color. And
So we're back on darker gray?
Definitely.
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good. Because at first you were going back and forth, but it's like the reason that you went with the darker gray on the barn is because of the color of the roof.
Right. We went back to that, and when you mentioned the color of the roof, I'm like, yeah, that's right. We can't really go lighter because then we're competing with the silver on the roof. And I really want it to be a contrast of colors. I don't want it to be all the same color because we're already going with the white trim. So yeah, definitely gonna be a darker gray. There might be some leeway as to whether we're gonna pick another shade of gray, but I don't think we can go any lighter.
And plus we already got like the paint for it because we bought the paint at the same time we painted the barn because we were just gonna paint the tin. And so so we already had that paint. So if nothing else, we can paint a little bit. And if we start painting it, we don't like it, we can say
kind of back on the darker gray. So,
so barnyard gray.
Barnyard gray.
Even on your house.
Barnyard or barnwood, I can't remember.
He said, Mama, can you put me down? He said, quit talking, put me down. Man, you can't be doing that now, bud. All right, Noah, what do you think about the house and about the roof and everything? How's it looking?
God!
I'm zoomed in. I got to zoom out. my zoom in gives me clear shots, but I'm too close or something. You're doing too much moving.
Probably.
Yeah. All right, Tim. Don't do too much moving, so I'm gonna stay zoomed in so I can stay clear. Like Noah, because Noah jumped completely off the screen. What do you think about it, Tim?
It looks amazing and great and good and everything.
So we're ready for Disneyland now, huh? Disneyland, Disney World. All right, where's Ty? Ty, what you doing up there? Boy, come on down.
No.
Come on down, Ty. Let us know what you think. My zoom out it looks kind of fuzzy. All right, let me get back in. Hold on one second. Let me get back in on you. All right, there we go. What you think, Ty?
God!
You jumped off the screen. Go ahead. It's like the close-up shot gets so close that if you move too much, you off the screen. But you think it looks good?
Yep.
Sounds good. So you like the roof, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the job the guys did? Do you think they did a good job?
Good job.
Pretty good, huh? Could have been worse. Could have been better. But pretty good. I did almost fire. It's pretty good. But there it is, y'all. This is our amazing mobile home, brand new siding. We still have to do the siding on the back and on the other side, but we have a brand new roof. We have brand new siding everywhere where you can see it. I'm glad that I did all of this side because this is our curb appeal right here. When you're pulling into the property, this is the first thing that you see. And so I wanted to make sure that I was like energized and had all my energy while I was doing this side, and everything looks good. I've already got this side caulked. This is actually ready for paint on this side. And I think before I put the back siding on and the other side, I'm gonna go ahead and caulk everything else just to get everything kind of finished and finish that part up. And then I'll start putting the siding up on the back, like I said. And we should be able to get it all done, like I said, before we make our trip and take our vacation. But with that being said, I'm in today's video right here. Benjamin, you can stay right there, bud. We'll come over to you.
Yeah,
I tell you. These babies, these kids. All right, y'all. So with that being said, we're going to end today's video here, and we'll just see y'all on the next one. It's I.A.G Farms. All right, see y'all on the next one. Let me turn it around to you. This is the one y'all can blame right here.
Oh yeah.
What you got to say for yourself?
Listen, I take the blame because when it looks good at the end, then I can take the credit.
So